likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is to see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Can't wait to get this going. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team. Orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down and 10.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. There's the handoff. tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Sooners will line up to boot it away.
Number 16 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So Tulane's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
It's a run to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Oh, the sack was made there by the freshman.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
When he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I think you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
They stop them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass this time. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Toss it to the back, running left. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Almost set up for the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread and throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's a target, and it's complete. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone
make a catch and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So ball at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Well, the quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the read option.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return. And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Sam Bam Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
Return starts from inside the 5. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They'll run it here. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. It's not a huge game here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
In this game right now, and this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. This try is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Using his legs, it's Barnes. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled after the catch. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now they run the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make a jump? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Hawkins. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. Defense with a sack. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Looking for a gap. It's Barnes. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back.
42 Spider. Check.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the left side. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Looking for some space. It's Barnes. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Hand off to the single back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw regularly.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The ball is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that.
And they've got him, the defense, making a statement on the final play of this first half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Here's the punt, high in the air. It's a foot race. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Contact as he threw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
First down for the offense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Fights through the tackler. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it, open.
That one hurts, Mac. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here's the toss play now, running left. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Using his legs on the scramble. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Breaking free at the 35. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time today. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. On to punt now for the 6th time today. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. coverage team brings down the returner. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Powers through. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The pass is caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the returner being brought down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They're going to run it here. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Hawkins. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Throws it to the right. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Hawkins. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. It's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Extending the play now. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Incompletion sets up a second down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. First down here for this offense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Pass caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tulane.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down play coming up. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Griff? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So it'll be a touchback, almost spotted at the 25. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
With the catch, it's Barnes. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down. Looking to throw the football. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Incompletion brings up third down for the offense.
Encroachment. Defense.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.